Hi, I'm Jenny Taylor. I am currently an MAT student at UAM. I graduated from UAM with my bachelor's of science and teaching and learning in December of 2017. I'm a non-traditional student because it took me a little later in life to go back and do what I've always wanted to do, which is teach. I have three beautiful, beautiful children: Alora, 17, Cade, 12, and Liam, 5. Alora's starting her senior year this year. Cade is going into the 7th grade and about to start football, so be still my heart because I'm forever the worried mother. And Liam, my little brown-eyed monster, just started kindergarten. So yes, you heard that right. I have one finishing high school this year and one that just started school this year. My husband, Aaron, and I have been married for almost 18 years. We've been through a lot, including a war. He is also working on his bachelor, not his bachelor's, his master's at the moment. So you can imagine how interesting our house is most nights. But he is finished in 3 days now, I think. Other than that, there's nothing really just worth telling. Um, Currently, I am working as a 10th grade English teacher at Hamburg. I could not be more in love with my job every day, even on the stressful days, even when it's crazy. I can't ever seem to want to leave. I mean, right now it's after 5 o'clock and I'm still in my classroom. What else? We have a new principal this year, a new assistant principal, a ton of new teachers, and also a new superintendent. So I think we're all just kind of learning with one another. I could not be more grateful to the staff here. They are amazing. They are always, always willing to lend a hand, and no matter what you need, they don't even hesitate. If they can't get it, they'll find a way. Or if they don't have an answer, they'll find one. They have literally just took me in as if I'd been a part of them for forever. So for that, I'm eternally grateful because I was terrified to start. But by the time even open house rolled around, I didn't even bat an eye. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't scared because I knew I had them. Eventually, I would love to go on and get my doctorate and teach at a collegiate level, but I want to stay in the high school setting for a few years, several years actually, probably, for the experience and because it's where I love at the moment. Eventually, if I do go back and get my doctorate and go to a collegiate level, I honestly can say that it will be because of the amazing support the School of Education at UAM has provided me. There was a time I almost gave up teaching, and it's the only thing I've ever wanted to do. But I was so frustrated at not being able to pass my praxis. And they literally fought for me when I lost the ability to fight for myself, and they encouraged me, and they told me not to lose hope, that this test didn't determine whether or not I'd make a good teacher. What determined that was me. And after a lot of praying and crying, a lot of crying, I finally decided, you know what? I can't even think of anything else I want to be. So I'm just going to have to suck it up and pass the test. And I did. I just recently found out that I also passed my PLT. I made a 181. Woo woo. I'm, first time I took it and I passed it. And there are no words. No words. So I'm gonna skip ahead before I answer the other questions and answer something interesting about me. So you remember I said I'm a 10th grade English teacher. So what's interesting about me is that I don't know when too much is overwhelming. Apparently I like to make my life very difficult because not only am I a 10th grade English teacher, I'm also the yearbook sponsor. Right? First year teaching, 3 kids in another school district, one of which is a senior, one of which is a starting kindergarten. Husband who works about an hour from where I'm working, about 30 or 40 minutes from where we live, because I still live in Monticello. Let's see. First year, did I mention I'm a first year teacher? And a full-time student, and sponsoring the yearbook. Do you think that makes me insane? Maybe. Probably. I don't know how it's going because it's still really early, but I'll get back to you on that very soon. Now, what my expectations for Masters of Arts in Teaching is, well, exactly like it says, to master the art of teaching. Luckily, I am very familiar with some of the instructors that I've been so blessed to have again through my master's. And these were the same teachers that were my strength for so long. And so for that, I love. I guess my expectations are just to educate myself as much as possible, because all I want to do are educate these kids, and I want to do that in the best possible way, the most effective way for them. I don't want to just give them busy work. I want them to learn. I want them to be inspired. I want them to have passion. And I'm in exactly the right spot, in exactly the right program to become equipped to do that. I think that's about it. I mean, you're already going to have a time watching this. So I'm going to flip my camera around on my phone and show off my classroom, and then, well, I say I'm going to do that if I can figure out how to do that.